Councillor Stintz.
Thank you. This is to the real estate lawyer.
I'm sorry?
To the real estate? Or to
Okay.
the real estate, I'm sorry, pardon me. Are you a lawyer or you work in,
I'm Margaret Fisher, Director of Real Estate Law.
Director of Real Estate Law? Thank you. Is it not fair to say that the conditions attached, the development conditions attached to a piece of property determine its sale?
I'm sorry, I can't hear your question.
The development conditions attached to a piece of property determine the value of the land for sale.
I'm a lawyer, not an appraiser or negotiator, but certainly that's the general understanding.
And isn't it true that zoning bylaws can be amended?
Certainly.
And zoning bylaws are amended with frequency across the city?
The Director of Planning Law is indicating yes.
So the zoning in and of itself does not provide sufficient protection on a piece of public property about the maximum developable opportunities on a piece of land. Is that not true?
I don't think I would agree with that. If the zoning bylaw is upheld, it provides the ultimate protection.
But the zoning bylaw being upheld is not determined solely by this council. Is that not true?
That's true.
So that if this council wanted to take an extra measure of precaution in terms of restricting the development opportunities on a piece of land so that it was priced appropriately, would that not be in the interest of this council?
I disagree with that, as I've indicated to you, for other reasons. And it's a political question.
Yes.
It's not a legal one.
Right. And so if the interest of the real estate department or Build Toronto is to maximize the value of the land, and the interest of the community and the planning department is to put parameters on the developable opportunities of the land, then we potentially have an irreconcilable difference that we need to resolve in some way. Is that fair to say?
Certainly, we see from time to time different policy objectives coming forward from different divisions, and it's up to council to determine ultimately which they consider most important.
So given that this is a political decision, what we've put forward are political mechanisms in order to resolve competing objectives. Is that fair to say?
Well, not to resolve competing objectives, no. To put forward one particular objective are the motions in front of you.
Okay, so it's fair to say that Councillor Walker's motions advance the objectives of the community and the planning department, and removal of these motions would advance the objectives of the real estate department.
I'm not speaking solely on behalf of real estate. What I'm indicating to you that from a real estate law perspective, they're premature. I am not an advocate for real estate policies per se. What I'm indicating is that you're then precluding decisions by council on the basis of whatever council at the time of the sale may consider most important.
So,
Okay,
thank you.
all right.